First, mutism can be triggered by overstimulation. It is often assumed that mutism results purely from fear of speaking or social anxiety. While anxiety certainly plays a major role, emerging research highlights how sensory overload and heightened sensory processing sensitivity can also trigger mutism. In one study, children with selective mutism were found to have significantly higher levels of sensory system processing sensitivity, which means their nervous system perceiving ordinary stimuli like sounds, visual input, and touch as threatening or overwhelming. What this means for mutism in a crowded, noisy classroom or a loud school assembly, a child may not just feel anxious about speaking, they may be sensory overload. Second, mutism is commonly misdiagnosed as autism or oppositional defiance. Another surprising fact is that how often mutism is mislabeled. Historically, children with selective mutism were sometimes considered to be willfully refusing to talk. Clinically, selective mutism is now recognized as an anxiety-based communication disorder, but because its outward signs overlap with those of other conditions, misdiagnosis is frequent. For example, children with selective mutism may be quiet, avoid eye contact, withdraw from social interaction. These behaviors superficially similar to those of autism spectrum disorder. Lastly, genetic and family patterns exist in mutism. There is growing evidence of family-based and possibly genetic predispositions. Studies show that parents of children with selective mutism show elevated rates of anxiety, shyness, or social phobia. For example, a review noted that parents of children with selective mutism were significantly more likely to have a story of social anxiety disorder and even selective mutism themselves. Another study regarding siblings found that biological siblings of children with selective mutism had higher rates of childhood-onset emotional disorders and autism spectrum disorders than controls, suggesting shared familial risk factors.